No, okay, I ain't know if you knew about that, bro.
I'm in the back, digging the scene, gangsta nigga.
Okay.
Oh, man. So you know your music for real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I might not know the names of niggas, but I know the records.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did, when you hear that shit, what that make you like? It make you remember something? We ask every guest that shit.
This record right here?
Like,
what did it take you back to?
Nigga, this take me back to like grannies in the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cooking from scratch. Nigga, none of that box. Nigga, that
Right.
scratch. Nigga, I'm talking
Crack
about
the
homemade
eggs
biscuits. Rolling, with some rollers. Nigga, rollers with rollers in their hair, nigga.
Nah, we was from the hood. My people use a jar. Goddamn.
Yeah,
no rollers.
They'll tear you up.
Curl bag on your
Don't
head.
jump around or the cake gonna fall.
Right.
That's what it
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, boy. That is crazy. So welcome everybody out to Connecting the Dots.
Yes, sir.
Red Hot Connecting the Dots.
Right, you forgot to put it.
Yeah, we gotta put the Red Hot Connecting the Dots on our. But we got another episode today. We got an important guest. We got big history together.
Yes, sir.
Cuz, tell them.
Hey, let me introduce the special guest real quick. This my brother. We go back, like I said, in this music shit some years, you feel me? And I definitely seen his grind. And he got some hot shit coming. Probably is out right now. Y'all just gotta search it.
I saw
it's they gonna have to spell it though. You got to spell it. It's
I spell it.
my brother, Mr. L8nightdrv.
What up,
Salute
man?
L8nightdrv.
Make some noise.
Appreciate y'all having me, bro.
Yeah.
We cuss on here, right?
Yeah,
Appreciate y'all having a nigga, man. Look, hey, it's L8nightdrv. It's L, the number 8, NIGHTDRV. L8nightdrv. That's the name, man.
Okay.
Thank y'all for having a brother, man. We on here. We gonna get it cracking.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I don't know if you wanna jump into asking some questions first, or you wanna. We got the black boy. Salute to the black boy.
I was getting a little thing. Yeah, that was last week was crazy.
Yeah,
Shout out to last week. Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
But, every week we let the special guest pick what we do. We drinking from the black boy.
Okay.
So, it's on
y'all
you.
Feel like drinking, you know what I'm saying?
What else?
You our guest.
You the
man.
guest.
Any, meeny, miny, mo?
Nah, that's
I just
asked.
that's what
It's her, yeah. Shout out to Paige.
Say spark. Hold
That's sparkling juice.
Like it wherever you.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Do say shout out to Jigger.
Yeah. Shout out to Jigger.
Niggas can't bless the bottle.
Yeah.
Give me a cup.
Yeah.
Man, we drinking straight this way. I guess going hard. That's crazy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so let me go. I'm gonna get straight into it then.
We're gonna straight dive right into it.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
So like you said, Mr. L8nightdrv. But one thing I want to know, because I follow your music, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you used to go by different names.
Yeah.
And it was like, so it was definitely like is this like the evolution of the other?
I say this. The reason I actually changed names was because a lot of important people was trying to look me up. But the way it's enunciated, when you say J. Rhodes,
Right.
people think it's J. Rose like the flower. So they start looking up J. Rose instead of J. Rose. So I'm trying to look you up. I can't find
you.
Right.
Right. So
I'm
I'm
like,
J. Rose,
man, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, these people like trying to get in contact. I'm like, bro, they can't find me. So I'm like, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find something that got a mood to it, and I'm gonna build off of that. So I started going through all kind of names, but I had 1,000 names.
Right.
So I was like, I hit the homie up. I'm like, hey man, what you think about this? He was like, bro, if that's done right, that mug is more of a brand. It's a brand. Like you become a brand with that.
Right.
So he was like, what kind of music would you do? I'm like, man, I still do like music like you can ride to, music that you can, if you driving in the whip and you got a lot on your mind, I got a record for that.
Right.
If you driving in the whip and you all chicks and y'all about to go out to the club, I got a record for that.
Okay.
So every time you hop in the whip, you be able to play a record of mine. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, that'd be hard. So I was like, L8nightdrv here, let's go with it. I text like 20 people. I gave him text 10 people that don't know nothing about music. And spell it out like this. And tell me what they tell you. He was like, all of them text back and said L8nightdrv. Spelled it out like that's
great.
So I was like, we're gonna roll with it.
That's
so
hard.
It's a name, dog. That's the name. We rolling with it, man.
Okay.
So
it's a brand, all right.
the brand. It's the
That's
brand.
dope.
Yeah.
So like you said, that's the brand now. But just like when we was first coming in, we was talking about, you know, we go back with this music journey, man.
Yes,
and
sir.
like I said, I don't know if you remember, this is how far we go back. When I first met you was going by Nick J.
Yeah.
It was at shout out to Lock 'em Down. Lock 'em Down Studio. We was on the east side. Shout out to Lock 'em Down.
Money
And,
snapping.
Yeah. And I didn't even know they had no R&B artists at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause they, what's the name? Big Diesel. Diesel.
Yeah, shout out to
He had hit me up, just telling me about, you know, they was trying to do an R&B side of
Lock 'em down.
Lock 'em Down. You know what I mean? They had you and Nadia. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to pull me in too. You know what I mean? And then we all should link up. So that's when I first heard about it.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Right. How the hell did you? Because I mean, you ain't from St. Louis originally, right?
Nah, I'm from Springfield, Illinois, man.
Okay,
Yeah, that's crazy.
So how you end up in St. Louis or the east side?
So basically, what happened was after graduation, my mom was like, hey, "Yeah, we're gonna get you out of here. We want you to go to school." So, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the streets like that. Like, I was never like a street nigga, but I grew up in the hood, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't take to the streets and be like, doing all this other stuff. That wasn't me. So I always just gravitated towards the music.
Right.
Now, my people did that.
Right.
But that was never me. So mom was like, we're gonna get you out here, we're gonna go to school. So I'm like, okay, cool. Once I graduated, like 2005, I graduated 2005. My mom was like, yep. After graduation, 3 or 4 days, I moved to Collinsville, Illinois, with my auntie. So I went to school in Belleville, at SWIC. I went there. Well, Southwestern Illinois College. So I went there for about a couple semesters, but like music was all I wanted to do. So I'm in class writing records, you know, singing in class, but like that. So I ended up dropping out of that. My auntie had ended up kicking me out. So they sent me back to Springfield. The girl I was dating at the time, she was from East St. Louis. I'm just like, man, look, they you saying stand up. So I hit her. I'm like, hey, look, man, they making me go back to the crib. I ain't trying to go. Hey, man, I'm trying to come back. Nigga, she had a purple Dodge Intrepid. Nigga drove down. Soon as I got dropped off, I just took my stuff out the Jeep Cherokee, put my stuff right back in her car, and I came back.
Damn.
That's when I was with Lock 'em Down at the time too.
Yeah.
So I had.
How did you link up with them?
How did I link up with you know what? I don't even remember. I want to say, because I got in a group through them.
Okay.
Through what group?
I got in the 1920.
We gonna talk about 1920.
Yeah. I got in 1920 through them. But I'm trying to think, how did I meet them? I think it was through J Tracks.
Tracks. Shout out to Tracks.
I think Tracks.
Tracks.
I was working with Tracks, and then he brought me to the studio, and we cut a couple of records, and then that's how I formulated a relationship with Lock 'em Down.
Okay.
But so I ended up moving in the studio house.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember
I ended up moving in the crib that we had the studio in. And my auntie was like, nah, we can't have you living down the East St. Louis. Can't have you. It's dangerous over here.
Yeah.
But I'm over here walking. I'm walking to the corner store by myself.
You ain't tell me that part, though.
No, I ain't know. I'm just there, you know what I'm saying? Corner store down the street. I want some candy or something like that. I'm going to go down the street. But I ended up staying there for like, not even a week. She came and got me like, you can move back in. But she made me work. So I ended up working a couple jobs. But I was still going back and forth to the studio. Boom, 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 boom.
Right.
And that's how I ended up moving here through having to go to school. But ended up dropping out.
Hey, but Lock 'em Down shit was, to me, I remember when I first got to there, they was like, I remember to the house studio shit. I'm talking about these motherfuckers had the goddamn tour bus wrapped already with the artists and shit.
It was like the no limit of the nigga, no limit cash money, nigga, like straight up.
Real shit.
But with some real niggas.
Yeah, right.
Real. Not saying cash money and no limit ain't real, but
right.
These like just being face to face, these niggas is man, it was some real niggas.
Right.
Man.
I remember
that's crazy.
Yeah. So like you said, you got over there from J Tracks and shit like that.
Yeah.
So how did they? Because before, I guess, like you was bringing up 1920.
Right.
1920. I know if y'all, I don't know if we can find some music, but hey, we gonna tell you about this 1920 shit, man.
Yeah, nigga.
Cause we went on tour.
Yeah,
and all that shit.
yeah.
But how you end up linking up with?
So I end up, I think it was Diesel. Diesel from Lock It Down. Shout out to Diesel.
Yeah.
I was recording at the studio and he was like, hey man, look, what I want you to do is, man, look, I got an opportunity for you. And he was like, I don't know if you used to be a solo artist or have you ever thought about joining a group? And at the time I was like, well, ain't nothing really cracking as a solo artist right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just recording records. He was like, this opportunity this can be major. Like, so I'm thinking like, okay, well, you telling me, I'm at the time like 19, maybe 20-ish, 20.
Right.
You tell a nigga like that want to get into music at that age, ain't got no knowledge of the business.
Sure, right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, look, it's gonna boom. Nigga, send me over there. Let's go. So as soon as I go over there, I meet Seneca, the dude named Seneca Casey. I meet Sin. Remember that name.
Yeah, cause that's part of all of it.
And as soon as I walk into the studio, it's like three niggas already sitting there, and I walk into the studio, and I look to the left, and he was like, "Oh, what's up, man? Like, hey, welcome to the group." And I'm looking over there like, I ain't where the group at? Right. It's like three niggas, and that's how I end up being in the group because D's had took me to Sin crib, and
so it was already
formulated.
I was like the other cast was already there too.
Already there. I was the last piece to walk in. As soon as I walked in, it was like, "Are y'all ready to start recording?"
Dang,
just like already that. There.
It was Real, Brandon, and De Niro. And then when I walked in, it was me. So it was us. That's where the house started.
Okay. I remember that like yesterday, boy.
Yeah. See how I end up, I was a part of the group 19, but not when he talking about, not at that time.
Right.
Like how I end up, you know what I mean? Like I don't know what was going on, but how I end up even hearing about y'all was, y'all had this little joint on MySpace that was popping real hard. Yeah. That Computer Love joint.
Computer Love.
That was them joints.
That shit was hard.
And that mud did a lot on MySpace, bro.
Yeah.
It was big. It hit radio here. It hit radio, yeah.
And I think, at the time I was doing my solo shit, and I ended up hollering at some attorneys, entertainment attorneys and shit. And I think Sin, like I was saying, shout out to Sin. Sin was doing business with him too. So he was telling me about, it's this group. They got a deal going, People looking at them for a deal, you know what I'm saying? And but they just lost their lead singer. I don't know what, the whole story. I don't know if you were talking about, but he was saying they lost their lead singer and they needed another person in the group. Yeah. And at first, I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, I'm doing my own solo shit. I'm like, I ain't getting in no damn group, you know what I mean?
Right.
And my management at the time, the one that had brought me to it, and it was like, I'm like, shit, it's a check. Fuck that, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, might as
After that, I'm gonna try to do this shit. And I can remember when they brought me to the studio, it was like, I don't know, being a solo artist, at first it was kind of weird for me because it was like, I'm used to just making records, but it was like, I had to see if y'all wanted to let me into the shit.
Like, you gotta be considerate.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
It was crazy, man. Like, I feel like just to touch on that, how everything happened. Like, we had just came back from New York. So we went out there to shop for the deal. We had TVT, TVT and
Universal, I think.
Because I don't, was it some, Nelly signed the
Universal. He was, oh yeah.
When the Bow Wow and the Marion project came out, I think they were with Sony.
Yeah, I think there was.
So we didn't meet with Sony because of that. They didn't want to meet because they was just like
fresh doing that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't want to meet. So it was Universal and TVT. And TVT wanted it like on the spot. I don't know what happened. My fault. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But
something goofy.
We fly back to the crib.
Business.
We fly back to the crib and it's a waiting game.
Yeah.
Like we like, dang, like we all, I mean, my brain, I'm already telling cats like, yeah, this it.
Right.
So it's like, yeah.
We didn't went there like they want us. Like
so how long do you think of the waiting game before you start like thinking like my dreams kind of inflating right before my very eyes?
Like you mean like,
first week, the second week, the third week?
How they it's about to happen or it's about to
like I know you already felt like it was about to happen, but like waiting around on the business and all that to go through. At what point did you like, man, it's taking too long?
I say it was, because to me, if somebody wants you, business should be taken care of. Boom. Like it shouldn't take that. It shouldn't take that long. So for me, it was like, I say 3 weeks. And within that 2-3 weeks, that's when I heard about Real. And it was like, well, yeah, he ain't no part of the group, no more. To this day, I can't tell you why. Like, I can't tell you why. I don't know what it is. Like, shout out to Real, man. That's still one of my homies.
Too.
He's still talented. Michael B. Witt. He a country singer now. Cat cold.
Yeah, he was
I was just saying, I just heard he was a country singer though. He cold.
He's cold, bro. But I
like
don't
a
know.
Lil Nas X cold or like
No. He cold, bro. Like he a country artist, bro.
That's important too.
And he charting and he independent.
That's dope.
As a country artist.
That's dope. So he pure country, so it ain't like Old Town Road.
Man, Camp Jackson. He got ain't no Old Town Road. No. This is like real. Like, and he actually raised horses and he got a farm.
That's dope.
He do this for real. Like this who he was.
Shout out.
This who he was before. You know
what's his name now?
Michael B. Witt.
Shout out
Michael B. Witt. Yeah, that's dope. We gotta check him out. Shout out to that.
So I say like 2, maybe 3 weeks. And it was like, dang, what's happened? That's when we got the news. So we like, dang. So then that's when B came in the picture.
Okay.
And then we started bubbling again. Then Brandon.
Hey, it was like a movie with this shit.
Brandon, I know a situation, but I mean that's a man's situation. But he end up, asking for an astronomical amount of money. Like, hey, I got this going on. I need to be broke off. Cause niggas wasn't getting paid.
Come on, Brandon from Milwaukee.
Yeah, we wasn't getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't getting paid. So we in New York bad. You know what I'm saying? We in New York like we in a hotel. He went, but we was in New York in a 2-bedroom, like me and De Niro, we sleeping on the floor.
Damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the grind.
We on the floor, like you know what I'm saying? Seeing going to H&M buying this little clothes. If you look at the picture look tacky as hell. You know what I'm saying? We in this mud. Like, nigga, I got on a all white polo,
right,
with a black sleeveless jersey looking thing on, tight as hell, bro, with a red hat on with these Chucks on and some big pants, bro. And we just
that was on the photo or some shit.
I got the photo. I got the photo on my phone.
We got to put that on the screen. I got to see it. It look bad. It's embarrassing.
Hey man, we don't look like a group. We look like this nigga just met each other. Like, hey, what's up, nigga? Can I hang with you? Right. Like that's how we look. Brandon had on like a Heineken.
That's like the vibe now.
Nah, nigga. Like when you look at day 26, or you look at if you go either look at groups. Niggas look coordinated, even if it's different colors.
Yeah.
They got like some of the same stuff on, but it's different colors, right? Or if niggas got leather jackets on or something like that.
Let me see the picture.
Color coordinated. Let me find this picture, bro.
We're gonna put it up on the screen for the people who do not wear it. I want to see the picture.
Bro, this stuff crazy.
Like you speaking of day 26.
Yeah.
Like you was thinking about that. I remember when by this time, because it was so many damn different versions of 1920. You know what I'm saying? So this was the version of Speak Home, because before I talk about, because we did go on tour day 26, right?
Yeah. And Willie remember the big bro
when the third member, when it was a 3-man group, De Niro, when he faked like he had amnesia?
Was it real or fake?
Man, that shit was some bullshit.
Nigga,
this nigga fake. He was out of town, yo.
You don't know.
He was out of town. He said he failed or some shit.
That nigga. I got the picture of me and De Niro still on the steps. Yeah, right here.
And
let me see that.
Right here. This a picture of me being De Niro on the steps. Right,
this big.
Nigga faked like he had amnesia, my nigga. And me and Sin.
That's crazy. We gotta put this up on the screen.
Yeah. I remember that.
You gonna put this up on the screen. The people gotta see this, dog.
Nigga.
Now, which one fake this? Which one fake
light
this?
skin nigga.
Oh, boy, on the end, man. I ain't say that.
Yeah,
He
that's-
disappeared.
He ain't fake his thing.
Yo,
You know,
man, the shit was so funny, yo. Like I said, me and
I don't know.
Sin.
Y'all
Nigga
ain't gonna put it on
he forgot everything, bro.
Man, me and Sin,
Damn.
until we said we was going on tour. That's what I'm saying. Me and Sin went to go see him. He tried to fake it when we walked in the room. You know when a motherfucker you don't, if you ain't never seen a motherfucker before, you look at him different. Soon as we walked in the door,
you
he
was with
kinda
them that
looked
day?
like he knew
When they
us,
went to the hospital
but
to
he
go
act
visit
like he
them.
didn't know.
Nah,
That shit was crazy.
I wouldn't do it when we went to the hospital. Nah. But
You went to go visit them.
Me and Sin.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And once he got there, he act like he didn't know. Then Sin told him, like, man, you know, we finna,
nigga, here it go.
we just
right
did
here.
the deal. We finna go on tour with Day 26 and Bad Boy and MTV. He said,
That's one of the pictures from New York right there.
Holy.
Nigga wasn't nothing, bro. Like,
Dang.
we
You
don't
gotta
look
put
like
this
a
on the
nigga.
screen. The
Nigga.
people gotta see
Yeah.
this. Y'all gotta see
about
this.
3 fucking
Go put it
versions
up on
and
the
shit.
screen. That's crazy.
we gotta save it for you just so we can get on the
Yeah,
screen.
we definitely, that is crazy.
And that's when we
man.
was at TBT. That's we was at TBT right there.
Right.
TBT.
You don't remember the going on tour though? That shit
Oh,
was
hell yeah.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
that shit like
that
yesterday.
mug was. Hey, you know what I
I
remember,
felt
nigga?
fucked up. That
What you remember off the tour
Off
the
the
most?
tour, nigga. Hey. And I still, bro, kick myself in the head for this. I'll beat myself up with this nigga. Cause we could have been. So, remember the show we had, was it, it's the one where we got the video out where,
Yeah, we
you had the
in
black-
Ohio.
Ohio, there it is. And
Columbus, Ohio.
Yep, Screwface.
Yeah.
That was Day 26 manager,
Right.
Yeah.
road manager at the time. So before we went on, he was chopping it up, whatever like that. And he was like, hey man, no. Actually, after we came off stage, he had called me. He was like, hey man, y'all got management? And I was just like, nah. And he was like, hey man, take my number down. I had an Android at the time.
Man, don't be
You lost the phone.
Nah, I put the number in my phone.
What happened?
And nigga, I didn't save it.
Oh my Lordy G.
So I'm thinking I saved it. So I'm thinking
This before social media days and
This
all
before,
that.
yeah.
MySpace
before
was popping.
Yeah.
And I thought I saved the number. So I'm just like, my brain, I'm like, yeah, we about to be on. Nigga, I go back to look for that number, nigga. That number was nowhere to be found. And that was cause we did Detroit
That was the last show.
last show. Oh, we did Detroit show, nigga. I don't even want to talk about that, nigga. I still with my chucks, nigga, off that tour bus, nigga.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Drove off and left
The
us
tour
there,
bus
nigga.
life
We had
is the shit.
the tour bus, hey.
Tour bus life was
Hey, that tour bus life, nigga.
Yeah.
We had it lit. We had
Too
it
lit,
lit.
goddamn me. Everybody
Yeah,
started
lit.
jumping on our bus.
Hey, you remember this though? You remember what's that actor, nigga? Brandon T. Jackson. Remember when we was at the MGM, was it MGM Grand?
I remember we was at the MGM.
All
Yeah,
right.
right.
And remember when we were talking to them girls out in the lobby?
Man.
We was in the lobby. It was me, you, and De Niro. We had there was girls that they came off the bus. As we did the show, they came on the bus. They came to the MGM Grand with us. We in the lobby, we talking. Brandon T. Jackson walked through, right?
I don't remember.
Bro, Brandon T. Jackson walked through.
Blunts since then.
He walked through. He say, hey, why y'all sitting down here? Y'all want to come up to the room? He talking to the girls. So the girls looking like nah, we cool. And then go upstairs. He come down in a robe with some champagne.
Then they went.
Hell no, they still didn't go.
Dang.
So we were laughing at the
You
nigga.
talking about the comedian dude.
Brandon T. Jackson, yeah, the one that played the roll bounce with Bow Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember. I do remember.
So we like, you come down in a row with some champagne, and they still ain't going. Like, bro, like nigga, we laughing at the nigga now, so he go back to his room and stuff like that. But yeah, that shit.
Yeah. We met Frank Lucas there in Detroit too. That shit was crazy.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Frank Lucas died?
Yeah, Frank Lucas died.
Damn.
Hold on, man. Killing off niggas, man. Did he die for real?
Yeah.
Hold on, no. We gotta look it up, dog.
Yeah, hey,
Google
somebody
it.
Google it. I ain't
Yeah,
know
he passed away, man. R.I.P.
They
to Frank
killed off
Lucas.
Frank, man.
Damn,
Yeah.
this motherfucking culture be
Well, they
crazy.
should have made a movie about Frank Matthews. He don't know who Frank Matthews is. How to explain it to him? Well, Frank Matthews, he was like supposed to be in big time. And well, this the black fact. He was supposed to be like big time, so he got arrested. And he made bail. And they ain't seen him since. Yeah, I'm talking about like, yeah, they still
Nigga
looking
went to a
for
whirlwind, a Twilight Zone with that nigga go.
rumor has it he constructed his face and all that. Like this way back in the,
Like Sammy Sosa?
I mean,
He said
dog,
like
he
Sammy
that guy, dog. His name Frank Matthews.
Like you mentioned the old boy early, man. Did y'all see that crazy ass shit?
He died in like 2009 or like.
Man, he died 2019.
Yeah, 2019. He passed away. That's why I said R.I.P.
know
Frank.
that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't know that. Hey.
a lot of people
Did
say
you
he
see
was
cause I know you were a sneakerhead, man. Did you see that crazy ass shit with Lil Nas got the shoes
the Satan shoes
with it's like some devil shoes
Drop of blood and stuff
with a human blood in that shit.
Nah, I wouldn't pick him up, though.
I'm just saying, like that shit.
They hard. I mean, my thing is like, bro, like you niggas be too extreme sometimes. Like you go try to do
Nike is
extra.
too fucking extreme.
Too
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Who extra, bro?
Who
Like,
dropped 666 drops of blood in each shoe? They only made 666 pairs of shoes. And they dropping a piece of blood in each one. Who doing that?
niggas
niggas
ain't got nothing but time and money. That's it.
I think the culture is like, you know what I mean? Like everything now is like on some shit like that. It's like, it's demon time. It's the devil said it's, you know what I mean? The devil.
But like, remember Kev was telling us on another episode, we think that's bad because they told us that's bad. Remember he was breaking that down?
I'm woke. I know about the whole six. You know what I mean? I'm woke. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I'm talking about what they trying to portray it.
Yeah. It's always something, man.
Man, let me ask y'all this, nigga. What y'all think about the culture right now at its full in R&B? Like, well, I'm an R&B nigga, so I'm here to rap, you know what I'm saying? Hey, cool, it's cool.
R&B.
But when we talk about R&B, like, the culture of R&B, man, I'm still a 90s lover. Like, I can't stray from the 90s. Like, even my formula is based off of...
They still flipping, like, records from then. And
I'm not even talking about flipping a record. I'm talking about it could be a whole brand new record, but my formula is still, like 90s. Like, where they actually talked about something, or it's a plot behind it, or it's a meaning, and then they go into, like, making it urban. You know what I'm saying?
I think R&B right now is like, first of all, auto-tune and shit kind of fucked the game up.
That kind of been around,
not
though.
for singers. Yeah. Once auto-tune came and rappers was able to, because a rapper may be cold with words. You know what I'm saying? And once he was able to put that melody on it in his own key, and that shit started catching like that, it changed R&B. That R&B kind of started leaning towards, you know what I mean? But I like the new shit like that. Yeah. I like the old shit, like you said, the 90s shit too. But I don't know if a 90s sound for a black artist, Tyrese said some shit like that, where it's not as popular when we do it. You know what I'm saying? If we do it, it's gonna sound, they gonna say it sound dated.
So what you think about what y'all call Bruno?
Bruno ain't.
You think he like black or he like he
you know, he
a pop star.
Yeah,
he's like a pop.
That nigga when he came out with that 24 karat joint, that album.
Okay, this is what you said. Bruno, Tyrese.
Yeah.
It's two different people.
But Tyrese be having his ups and downs. You know, he be having all type of.
No, I'm just talking about it's more friendly. Bruno's more friendly.
But see, but you got Tyrese,
he
Fast and
hits,
Furious.
though.
That nigga done crossed over
That's
Fast and Furious.
That boy got hits.
But the white folks, they love him too.
That's just like, on the female, like Adele, if that was Beyonce do that, but Beyonce she probably can do them type of records. She ain't gonna do them type of Adele records. It's gonna stay kind of urban, because if she do it, it's not as, I don't know, like that's how I feel like the game go. But I can't say like,
because I think like when Beyonce did Dangerously in Love, I feel like that was a strong ballad. Like,
but that's early 2000s. Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. Like now, like me and you talked about this before. It's so many R&B cats that you know that's probably vocally retarded.
Yeah.
But when they, you know what I'm saying, and even when they record some shit, it's like
crazy.
But is it charting? Is it popping like that? What's the old boy I say?
Avery Wilson.
Avery Wilson. You can't out-sing that nigga.
Hell no.
You're not gonna be able to out-sing that dude.
It's cold, bro.
I would like to see his shit pop like that and make that vocal type of shit.
You let me hear him
popular,
that
you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that shit ain't, you just gotta be the people that admire it or can appreciate it.
I think what it is, man, cats don't really enjoy straight singing no more. Like when you hear like Teddy P's and stuff like that, where niggas ain't moving around dancing, they just sitting there in front of that mic and just sweating crazy singing. Like niggas don't want that anymore unless you like in your late age. Like when you grew up on that. Like if you in the urban, if you 19 right now, 19 or 20 right now, like you ain't looking for no Teddy P's and stuff like that or Avery Wilsons. You want to hear them Chris Browns, Tory Lanez.
Chris Brown a good vocalist though.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But he not gonna just stand there and sing you to death. Like,
nah.
I wouldn't pay to go see a Chris Brown sing straight on the mic show.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
But see,
he's the GOAT of our generation. I give him that. But his show plus his vocal and his music is what make everybody like, dang, this nigga is cold. The next Mike.
Right.
I wouldn't pay to see Mike stand in front of a microphone and sing.
Right.
Cause I don't believe Mike is a great vocalist.
Mike who?
Jackson. No.
I ain't gonna say he ain't no.
No.
He's not a monster.
He's not a great vocalist.
But he's a
when he was little when Little Mike was dope vocal.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? ABC, that great vocalist. Michael Jackson.
See, you just start, people start tripping off because his tone changed. You see what I'm saying? When it's a kid, like you said, he's singing like a damn near a soprano. You know what I'm saying? But versus when he got older, it just, them classics was off of, like you said, Little Mike. He still had a dope ass tone, man.
He had a dope tone, but
that, he was Lady in My Life.
It wasn't like
even bad.
But it wasn't. I treated you bad. It wasn't that.
I can't hit that no more.
Mike can't. The mic.
You say Michael Jackson. You missed it.
He's not a great vocalist.
What? Mike?
No.
Talking about Michael Jackson with the glove in the side?
Yeah.
That moonwalk?
Little Mike with the fro.
I'm respect your
Little Mike with the fro could go.
You don't think
over
Michael
the new
Jackson
Mike
with the curl can go?
No. I feel like Rock With You
was the last
was dope.
That's what I'm saying.
That was dope. But it wasn't, Lil Mike was colder.
You know how
the coldest Mike was Lil Mike.
You know how
to me.
You know how I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna say one thing. You know how I'm gonna prove it? I'll take some late Mike. Try to fucking sing Jam.
Is Jam?
I'm just talking about.
Too much. It's mostly noise.
It is.
But noise go.
But I'm saying it's mostly noise. It's not when a singer Luther.
Yeah, that's a different.
Can Mike hang with Luther and just singing?
But yeah.
Nah, see,
answer the question. Can Mike hang with Luther with just singing?
I think that Mike could do.
Mike an entertainer, man. By the time
Exactly.
he moonwalking, he spinning around.
I'm talking about a nigga. I'm talking about somebody that can just sit
like,
in front of the mic.
But I don't know.
Mike, like Stevie Wonder, like one of my
He the king of pop, bro.
And
Mike couldn't fuck with no Stevie.
He can't.
You know
with Stevie, with Luther, with Prince.
See him and Prince.
Well, him and Prince on the same wavelength. Yeah. Like they kind of both was like the like noises and stuff like that.
Nah, but Prince can play the guitar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he'd do a split with the guitar and then get up.
I'm talking about no glamour, no glitz, no none of that. You just put a nigga in front of a microphone and you have him sing and to capture the audience. When Mike capture audience, Mike could just pop out the stage and stand there and they're gonna faint.
Yeah.
Because that's off of his showmanship.
But even
Yeah,
like,
but his
vocal, like,
so
it's not vocal ability.
Why do the people with the lesser vocals sell the most records?
I don't know.
Because anything sell now. Like, the more you sound like you can't sing, people that's in the shower or just driving in their car, they can, like, match that. So now it becomes a hit.
Yeah. Ooh. Mike didn't write for real.
Yeah.
He wrote.
Or Kelly wrote You Are Not Alone.
Yeah, he wasn't like an R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, he was like that.
Nah, R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying?
He wrote, but not like that.
Hey, look, don't cancel me for this.
No, I mean, but I'm just saying, like I said, I pay attention to tones.
Yeah.
It ain't always about riffs and runs.
Oh, no, I'm not saying,
you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I get it.
Mike's tone was
Mike had a great
crazy.
tone. Mike had a great tone, but I'm not about to sit there and his tone matched with what he did. Like, if it's dancing and he wasn't doing all that moonwalking and dancing and stuff like that with the tone, he's not gonna just sit there with that tone and just.
So answer me this.
Sing.
I can't talk
Would
about
more people...
Mike the greatest to ever do it. Like,
Okay.
oh yeah, he's the greatest entertainer to ever live. There's no doubt about that. We're not questioning that.
Okay.
At all.
I'm sure from the action,
We're not
would
questioning
more people faint with Luther or would more people faint for Mike? Let me see something.
Mike, of
Okay,
course. But why though? We're talking about why? Because of his star ability, the things that he done. If Luther was moonwalking and doing all this stuff and wearing gloves and stuff like that, and Mike has star appeal. When you see Mike, you like, he's a star. You just already seen him with. He didn't have to sing. He can walk.
Right.
A nigga wear a onesie, snap button, 14 karat gold buttons onesie with some freaking leggings with some white socks over them, some penny loafers.
Well, see.
And curls with the glasses with a glove on.
Yeah,
if you see that nigga walking down, the street right now, you be like, that nigga do something.
He come from that era. You know what I mean? Even when
Shout out to Joe Jackson.
He looking at
Joe Jackson got the boys together, okay?
Yeah.
A lot of people want to leave that out.
Sure.
A lot of people want to say, Joe Jackson ain't do
Sure.
nothing. Don't believe that, bro.
Yeah, but now
Shout
I ain't
out
taking
to
away. I ain't
Joe
not taking
Jackson,
nothing away from Mike. I'm just saying the ability to just sit there, sing. I'm not putting him over a Luther. I'm not putting him over a Teddy P. I just watched
Luther
the
go
documentary.
hard, yeah.
All right, let me ask you a question then. Right now, of the current artists, who's the vocalist right now?
Okay, so I listen to a lot of underground.
On male and see female, myself, female, it's like Jazz and her.
Jasmine Sullivan and her. Her is my girl. Like, I don't put nobody over her right now because her just, when she makes music, it just connect. Like, her volume 1 and volume 2 is straight throughs. Like, you can.
So is she a better vocalist than Jazz?
No. She's not a better vocalist than Jazz.
You see what I'm saying?
She's not.
She's not a better, but it's just something
But
about
she is cold. She's still cold vocally though.
No,
but Jasmine is just in another like stratosphere. But my favorite, and people, we didn't have this debate in barbershops and everything like that. People still having this debate. My favorite is still Brandy.
Brandy
can sing. She called.
Jasmine kind of like.
Brandy to me like is the her and Whitney Houston. I got Whitney and I got Brandy. Under that is probably Kiki Wyatt. Kiki Wyatt. And then Jasmine Sullivan. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to put out like the Gladys's and stuff like that. But but we talking about now. But yeah, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say Brandy.
No, I'm talking about male R&B.
Oh, male. That's blowers.
See, that's what I'm saying. If they pop, it's always in a female.
Because when you say blowers, and we're not taking nothing away from Chris, because Chris is, like I said, he's a great artist. But I put him in that.
Chris Brown, like the new Michael Jackson.
I put him in that Mike category. Okay. Like,
Chris Brown.
I don't think Chris is a straight blower.
Right.
Because he's not out singing Avery Wilson.
He can sing though.
He's not out singing Avery Wilson. But if we talking about popping,
right, that's popping.
I can't ain't no real male blowers that's really pop. Like, Tank. I would say Tank.
Tank, yeah.
I would say Tank.
I
would put Tank there.
He holding it. If that's the case, you might well say shit like Tyrese and shit too.
You can put Tyrese. Tyrese still blow. Tyrese. I'm not a big Genuine fan, so I don't really. He ain't a blower.
Who is that?
The Vision. He more of a move. When you listen to Division, you think of more of a
Who is that?
mood. He like a yeah, but they not blowers though. They more moods. Like
Right.
they more of a mood.
I mean, I can take, like you said, I don't know nobody right now. I can grab people from the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? They're like music.
Yeah.
Glenn Lewis. People sleep on Glenn.
Oh yeah,
Lewis.
Glenn, coming back from all that stuff like that.
Glenn
Yeah.
Lewis is a beast.
Him and Cardinal Official had one of my favorites, Carl Thomas's.
Yeah.
Like, see, when you start getting to that type of music, that's where I be listening to that Summer Rain and all that stuff like that. That kind of music.
But that's why I'm saying, like, you might say it ain't popping, but it's crazy. Like, people still to get that sound, we always got to go back to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no shit like now. It reminds you that your joint is hot though. That
Open Late.
Yeah, that Open Late shit. That shit was crazy.
See, my thing was I Open Late on all platforms.
Yeah.
It's the Open and then L and the number 8.
Yeah.
Open Late by L8nightdrv is on all platforms.
Okay.
All platforms. Shit. It's open.
You got the video yet?
No, I ain't shoot a video to that. I ain't shoot a video to that one. No.
I be doing it too.
But it's Open and then L and then the number 8. Open Late. Yeah. Go stream that. And Collide is out too. Yeah. But my formula with that one was just like, bro, I just want to go back to the 90s. I don't care who in the urban, who like it or not. But I go with music I feel. Like, if I feel it, I'm putting it out.
Right.
Like, I put it out. And then, you know what I'm saying? Either you feel it or not, that's cool. But this is where you know what I'm saying? Like,
so which project you got out right now? Remind the people.
Right now, under L8nightdrv, I have Collide and I have Open Late. And it's Open is the letter L and then the number 8. Yeah,
okay.
Open Late. Those are 2 records I got under L8nightdrv right now.
That's dope.
So I'm coming with some more though. But yeah, and I'll be in the A pretty soon. I'm moving to the A, relocating to the A. So
how much longer we got before you move to the A?
About a month.
About a month, okay.
So
it's official.
Yeah,
it's
official.
And I finally get me a joint. You gotta write me a joint, B.
Hey man, look, we can do that.
Right.
We can do that, bro.
A joint. I need me a Open Late. Right one.
Let me ask y'all this. This might be a crazy question because you know what I'm saying. We in St. Louis.
Yeah, it's good.
So top 5 rappers right now in St. Louis.
In St. Louis?
In top 5.
Ever or
no,
right
we talking
now?
about, we're not even talking about like, we know, because we know Nelly and all this stuff like that. We talking about.
I was going to take them up, but I'm just
we talking about like cats is coming up. Rappers is coming up that you might know of.
Or just still dropping shit.
Still dropping. Right. And then R&B.
Okay.
Top 5 R&B.
All right. Top 5 rappers to me, you know, for sure we gonna throw. I gotta throw my nigga Kapeli Ferguson in that motherfucker.
Right on.
They don't play crazy. They don't play crazy.
All platforms coming soon.
That's one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Jule.
Yeah.
Shout out Jule.
Yeah. He been dropping consistently. Like, I've been seeing his videos and stuff like that.
Niggas ain't, man.
Verb.
And I don't even.
Verb.
I'm gonna throw out shout out to Verb.
Verb been dropping.
I like Big Will joint.
I ain't really get to listen to that.
I listen to
you
know
no
Big
disrespect,
Will.
but I don't know.
Nah, that man he tripping. That's that cat. Okay. Oops.
Cool.
This
shit is real.
Yeah, it's real, baby.
We do this shit.
She have it every day, B.
Hey, and see, people don't be knowing, like, people be thinking like we really be scripting this shit. You know what I mean?
Come off
this shit is just off the top. You feel me? Yeah. But we finna wrap it up in a bit. Who you say? Damn, who else? Can't think of.
What about what's his name? Junior?
JR Junior.
Oh yeah, that new joint he got with Nelly.
I fuck with.
Yeah, that new joint hard. The new little joint. We watched the little video. It was cool.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I'm just trying to think like motherfucker like this that I can remember like for sure. He I damn near feel like he.
Yeah, and this ain't no disrespect. This ain't no disrespect. This is our opinion. And we have opinions. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really think of that many.
Tef Poe hard. We forgot about Tef Poe. Yeah, Tef hard. Zeus Rebel Waters, he be out here grinding.
Yeah, he's a grinder, man. He been a grinder ever since he was
Hakeem, I don't know, I'm tripping.
Yeah, Hakeem, that's what I'm saying.
Hakeem go hard.
Dream.
Yeah, he hard, man. He still doing this thing.
Yeah.
He still pushing. Jizzle Bucks.
Jizzle. All the look at
yeah.
Hey, you know what's the name? Like I don't know
The
none of these cats,
30D.
but
all of them.
30D Grammy, they tough.
You say R&B, now let me get into that shit too.
Oh yeah.
R&B.
What you thinking?
Top 5.
You thinking?
You know what I'm saying?
Cause this been a big discussion in the Lou. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be crazy. Niggas get picky about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Get picky, man.
So, top 5 R&B people or R&B acts in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Right now. You know what I'm saying?
And just to make it fair, you ain't got to put me in there because I'm actually from Illinois. I'm from Illinois. So I mean,
okay. So if we take you out of, cause then
we can take me out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because
Okay.
I know I was gonna be up there, but we still can. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure I got you then. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give shout out to Brad Young for sure. You know what I'm saying? He helped me start my shit off.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean? Brad, see your boy. I don't know what name I want to go by because just Bryan was the shit back. You know what I mean? The early 2000s.
They definitely
you know what I mean? Bryan
Hood Soul classic.
Hood
nigga.
Soul.
I've never heard nothing like Hood Soul when I first came here. And this ain't because it's my brother.
Bro.
This
right,
just because the nigga can
Right.
actually go.
Right.
Like when I heard this nigga sing it, when he first joined in 1920, I ain't gonna lie. And this nigga sung, nigga, I was intimidated. Like it intimidated me because I'm like, this nigga is so polished and I'm like,
go. Y'all go, brother.
But getting to know this nigga, like, bro, it was like, this definitely in my top. I ain't getting no cap. Brad, just Bryan or Bryan Barksdale, whatever you want.
I fuck with G the singer. I fuck with G.
I fuck with Devontae.
That's
Devontae, my cat. Shout out to Devontae.
I just got hip to him.
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
squad, what up?
K Blocker.
K Blocker, he hard. He hard too.
Somebody else
I'm gonna give my little bro some love too, man, because
I forgot. Look at wait a minute. Mark Q and Phoenix Key.
Yeah.
Them two.
I'm gonna go Jones boy. Jones Rose.
Hear me to him.
Jones Rose.
Okay.
Yeah. Lil little bro just dropped the EP, Love Hurts.
Okay.
Mug crazy.
Forgot my tripping B. Forgot about my nigga Carl Brown, my nigga.
Yeah, Carl.
Yeah, free him.
You can't forget
It's
about
the
that
dude
nigga,
say I'm tripping, man.
Can't forget about that nigga, man. Yeah.
We didn't get to. We had to talk about this shit on part 2. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
We get
That's
to that.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of R&B need to get some love, bro, in the STL, bro. Like straight up, man. Like
That's crazy. It's top 5 emos.
You got it? I'm gonna do
You
your
got
top
a little
3.
time. Here we come.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a question we ask everybody too.
All right.
Same. Top 3.
Okay.
Emo. So top 3
after emos.
location. We got the best.
Well, hey, y'all, since I ain't from here, you know what I'm saying, I got me a pass. I'm not a real big on emos, right?
Okay.
Chinese food.
I'm gonna say if I had to, Hampton.
Okay. See?
You know
you
about
from this motherfucker. You from this motherfucker.
Hampton,
That's the best one.
Hampton be the best one. But be hot. I'm gonna say the one. I think it's in U City.
On Olive.
I'm gonna say that one. Cause these are the ones I know about. Cause these ones I've been to.
Right.
And I'm gonna say the one on. Cause I Florissant. No, it's the Florissant on Lindbergh. It's on Lindbergh or Florissant. One of the two. In Florissant.
Influence on Lindbergh.
Is it? It's one on
Oh,
Lindbergh.
right there off of the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't had them. Them is across the street from the McDonald's.
Yeah. I know this one you're talking about.
But then the ones I order, I ain't from here, so them the ones that I, order from, whatever like that. So yeah, I say them right there.
Okay, that's what's up. So what's new? I know we finna wrap it up in a minute. Anything you got new coming out, or anything the people should be looking out for?
Right now, be looking out for. I got some music dropping, but not until after I get everything ready to go to the A. So it'll be after I move. So maybe like in the next month or so, I'll be dropping some new music and some new visuals.
Okay.
Stuff like that. So yeah, L8nightdrv is the name. L, the number 8, spelled night out, and then DRV.
That's on all your social medias?
On social medias, yeah.
Yeah.
L8nightdrv.
Yeah, man. Hey, so let everybody know how to catch you on all the social media platforms and everything.
All social medias. Like I basically just go IG. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that's basically popping.
Okay.
If you want me on Twitter, it's nightdrv, NIGHTDRV. Yeah, so Instagram is just L8nightdrv. So yeah, just look me up on there.
All right, it's your boy Kapeli. You can follow me at Kapeli_RedHot2. Get at your boy. Let me know what's popping. I appreciate all the love.
Yeah. I'm your boy Bryan Barksdale. Y'all can find me on Instagram as Mr. Barksdale, MrBarksdale. And make sure y'all go download all Bryan Barksdale music right now. That new SLC is dropped. Visual coming soon. She do it for me.
Yeah.
And that Saturday night special and that Don't Play Crazy.
Don't play crazy.
You know
hey, y'all finna stop playing crazy. And I'm gonna tell y'all something for real quick. If you wanna be happy, don't take stuff personal. Let shit go. Don't let people take you off your focus. Protect your mental health and your spiritual health and your well-being and your physical and your financial. And
you know what else you forgot?
You can skin, you can grin.
Yeah.
In the end, you won't win. Hey, more power moves, less monkey shit. God bless. Good night. Right on, Paul.